Welcome to the Pokémon Battle Royale, where 100 of the best trainers have been invited to compete for the title of Pokémon Champion and can win $100,000. For this tournament format, each trainer will start from scratch, which means no Pokémon, no candies, and no Pokeballs. Just like in Fortnite, there will be a circle closing around the trainers as they battle it out. As the tournament goes on, each Pokémon will become stronger until there is only one champion left. Who will be the champion?
Ah! Whoa, that was crazy! I'm actually here. It's like Fortnite, but Pokemon. This is awesome. I've already proved to everyone that I'm the Pokemon champion when it comes to real Pokemon battles, but now I can prove that I'm the Pokemon champion of Battle Royale. All I have to do is collect the best Pokemon and take down 100 other of the best trainers. How hard can that be? With Phil, Jess, and Biggs playing, it's gonna be even easier. They're gonna be taken out in no time. And it looks like I just found my first Pokeball. With this, I can catch my very first Pokemon. Because if I run into another trainer without a Pokemon, then I'm... Ow! Hut! Oh. Wait, a Charmander! This is perfect. My very first Pokemon was a Charmander. Although I've never caught one for realsies. My first Charmander was given to me by the professor. And with only one Pokeball, if I lose this isn't good. All right, I gotta catch him. Hey there, Chari. How's it going? Yeah, easy there, easy. Don't want you to blast any more fire at me. That really hurt. I think I'm gonna sneak up behind him. There he is. Okay, I got this. Here, Chari. Now don't you move on me. Got him! I got my very first Pokemon! A Charmander! And if I get enough candies from around the island, I could level him up to a Charmeleon. Or even better, a Charizard. Or even better, a Mega Charizard. Guys, smack that like button if you want me to get a Mega Charizard. I am definitely becoming the Pokemon Master of Pokemon Battle Royale!
Guys, I am so excited to be a part of the first ever Pokemon Battle Royale. Since we're all starting on the same page, I can finally prove that I'm just as good, if not better, than Jake. And I will be the ultimate Pokemon Champion Master of all time! Whoa! A Magikarp! I found a Pokemon already! But I don't have any Pokeballs yet! Magikarp can't do anything anyways. Who needs them? I'm gonna find way cooler Pokemon, and I'm gonna beat Jake and the rest of the squad. Check it out! I must have dropped in Loot City. I'm not gonna go back for the Magikarp, though. There's gonna be way cooler Pokemon along the way. Hey, what's that over there? That's not a Pokeball. No way, it's a Pokedex! Since we're all starting over, this little handy-dandy tool can help me figure out which Pokemon are strong against which other Pokemon. Gonna make me the strongest, best Pokemon trainer and champion ever. Oh, there's nothing in it yet. Actually, I just need to scan a Pokemon. Even more reason to find one. And I already got my first Pokeball. What am I waiting for? Let me go explore the rest of this island. I hope I find a really cute Pokemon. And a strong one, too.
I'm actually in Pokemon Battle Royale. This is amazing. Only the top 100 people in all of Kanto got invited. I wonder who I'm going to be up against, though. The top 100 champions? I better get prepared and get a Pokeball and a Pokemon. Because, whoa, that is a big Pokemon. Is that a snake? I gotta get out of here. Definitely find a different Pokemon.
And after finding my very first Pokemon, a Charmander, I set out to take on my very first trainer. Even though I may not be fully ready, it was time to start my journey to becoming the champion of Pokemon Battle Royale. Perfect. Time to catch myself another Pokemon. Breaking news! We're live with Paul.
And Paula.
Pokeballa! And we're here to win this tournament by any means necessary.
That's right, Paul. We're not only going to destroy every Pokemon trainer, we're going to steal from them too.
We'll let them do all the hard work while we snatch up their loved Pokemon and then win this championship once and for all.
I seem to have lost my microphone, Paul.
That's all right. We won't need it when we become the headline.
Goodness, this is so radical. I've already caught 3 Pokeballs and 3 Pokemon. Dude, I am crushing the Pokemon Battle Royale.
Look at that, Paula. It looks like our very first victim is within sight. Send the wheezing.
Wheezing, we choose you.
What? A Weezing? Huh. Came out of the wild.
Use sleep spray, Wheezing.
Probably in the tall grass. Perfect. I can use this Pokeball to catch it.
This just in, the plan has worked, and we've got all the loot to prove it.
Ooh. This is going to make for a delightful news report, Paul.
That's right. And when we win the championship, we'll have $100,000 to spend however we want.
Surfer Boy has been eliminated.
Thinning out the herd, Paula.
Okay, so I still don't have my first Pokemon, but luckily I haven't run into any trainers yet either. So I'm safe, but I'm not well protected. I really gotta find one soon, just in case. Speaking of which, look, an Eevee! If you guys didn't know, I am a total Eevee collector back in the real world. I have all 7 already. Jolteon, Umbreon, Sylveon, Espeon. This is perfect. I can just keep catching Eevees and evolve them into every single form. So I'll have every single type of Pokemon. And they'll all be Eevees. And they'll all be so cute. And they'll all be so powerful. Eevee, I choose you. Perfect. I did it. I found my first Eevee, but certainly not the last. Now I just need to find enough stones to level it up. If you didn't know, the stones make it so I can make Eevee each of her different forms. All 7. So I'm gonna have a lot of searching to do. And I hear moonstones are probably the hardest to find. So I might not have an Umbreon unless I get really lucky. But I'll definitely find a Firestone and get myself a Flareon. Let's go!
As our hero Papa Jake continues deeper towards the center of the circle, he's already acquired a Pokedex and more Pokeballs. But his trials and tribulations will only get harder from here. With 50 players left, who knows who will become the Pokémon Champion of Battle Royale?
I think Phil, Biggs, and Jess are still alive, but now that I've got my Pokedex, this is gonna help me out a ton. Since every trainer here starts from scratch, I've had to relearn all the Pokemon and their abilities. But one thing's certain, there has been whispers of a legendary Pokemon. I'm not sure which one, but if I can get my hands on it, if I can capture that legendary Pokemon, then just maybe I'll have a shot of being the next champion. Maybe it's a Lugia or a Ho-Ho. I can't wait to find out. Let's see what we got here. Looks like a lumber mill. Whoa! What are you? It's like a bird with 3 heads. I gotta scan this.
Dewtrio, a bird-type Pokemon, fully evolved.
Cool. Well, if you're not useful in battle, unfortunately, I don't need to waste my Pokeballs on you. But it was nice to meet you. Maybe I can give you a nice pet, though. Come here, birdie. Hey, there you are. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, don't peck me. Stop pecking me.
I see you've run into my guard bird.
Wait, that was your guard bird? That's kind of funny. Also, you got a funny looking nose.
This is the lumberyard, and I'm Bob the Builder. It's time to build your demise!
I'm gonna have to eliminate you one way or another. Might as well be here, and I've got just the Pokemon for it. Pidgeotto, I choose you!
Your Pidgeotto's not gonna stand a chance against my Tyranitar!
Whoa, a Tyranitar? How do you have one of those? Those are like super hard to evolve. And in a Battle Royale tournament? There's no way! It's okay, I can do this. Pidgeotto, use Hurricane, now!
That's not very effective! Tyranitar, use Earthquake!
No, Pidgeotto! How am I gonna take down a Tyranitar? Oh man, I could be done before I even get started. At least the Hurricane weakened him a little bit. I just gotta think, how can I take down a Tyranitar? I have evolved my Bulbasaur to an Evisaur, but even that might not be enough. I've gotta think of something different. Come on, I'm a Pokemon Master. And Pokemon Masters sometimes have to think outside the box. Wait, I've got it. I don't need a Pokemon to beat him. I just need my brain. Hey, Bob the Builder! Here!
Why did you throw birdseed on me?
I think I'm gonna get a little bit of help from my brand new friend. Dewtrio! Got lunch for you!
Stay back, Big Bird! Hey, you're my guard dog! Stay back! Stop it! Stop!
Bob the Builder has been eliminated due to HP loss.
I did it! I actually did it! Sometimes being a Pokemon Master is thinking outside the box. And I've got myself a Tyranitar and a cool hat. That guy's head was huge.
All right, guys, I have come to a conclusion. I can't find any Pokemon or Pokeballs, and these trainers are everywhere, and they already have Pokemon, and they're trying to eliminate me. So currently, I am not doing very well at the Battle Royale. but I have a plan. I might not be a Pokemon champion, but I am a Fortnite champion. And if I learned something from Fortnite, it's you don't always need the best loot to win. You just need to make it to the final circle and get lucky. And that includes camouflage. So, it looks like this Battle Royale is about to become Friendly Fizz Bush Camping Adventure. I'm gonna make my way to the final circle, hide from everybody, and then pop out at the last second and beat the final trainer. I just need a disguise. I better start gathering some leaves. It's working. This is perfect. Nobody is suspecting a thing. Multiple trainers have walked by me, and nobody's eliminated me. Here comes one right now.
Look, you guys, my third stone. I found the fire stone just now. I already had the water stone and the thunder stone. With these 3 stones, I can evolve my Eevees into their next form. I think we do it right now and we get them all out of their Pokeballs.
Whoa, perfect. My first Pokeball in Battle Royale. This is great. Now all I have to do is get a Pokemon. I'm halfway there. Whoa. Wait, I know that Pokemon. I think that's a Grimer. Grimer, I choose you! What? Oh no, that was my only Pokeball. It just swallowed it up. Now what am I gonna do? Oh no, I think it's getting angry. Okay, easy now. I just gotta sneak by you and look for another Pokeball. Okay, get out of here! Oh, okay, that is definitely not a Pokeball. That is a Tauros. First an Ekans, and now a Tauros? Why do they have to be massive? And I don't even have a Pokeball yet. Just sneak around this. Easy now. Easy now. Don't attack me.
Check it out! This is going to be the perfect place for a picnic. I got all 3 of my Eevees. We're gonna set up a little picnic, have some snacks, and get our HP up to maximum before we find a battle. Time to let out Jolteon, Vaporeon, and Flareon. Come on, guys! Time to start this picnic. I hope someone brought watermelon. And just like that, everybody's full. The Eevee squad is all full HP and ready for a battle. Now we just have to find another Pokemon trainer to fight. Because every trainer that's eliminated is 1 step closer to becoming the champion.
Welcome to my pond! I control this area! Anyone who have come to try to take me out in this battle royale has been eliminated! How dare you think you can beat me in my pond?
I definitely didn't say I could beat you, but I definitely could beat you. I know just the Pokemon for this. Jolteon, I choose you. That's Eevee's electric type. Something tells me this guy's gonna throw a water Pokemon. Jolteon, I choose you.
Quaxwell, I choose you! Now, take that Jolteon out with a Water Blast!
Clearly, you know nothing about Pokemon. My Pokedex has informed me that water does nothing against electric Pokemon. Jolteon, use Electric Shock!
Yeah! No! Super effective! You can't beat me in my own pond!
Peter the Pond Man has been eliminated.
Woohoo! Ew. I'll be taking these, though. Phil might like these goggles. And I got myself a Quaxwell. Might come in handy.
What's on the ground there? Are these candies? Wait, if Jake taught me anything about Pokemon, I know what these candies do. I'm pretty sure they're used to evolve Pokemon into their next evolution. If I ever do catch a Pokemon, if I can collect enough of these candies, I could have a super strong Pokemon on my hands. There's a trail of these candies. I gotta follow them. Whoa, look at all these candies. I have enough to make a fortune. Hold on a second. That's a good idea. Mix's Pokemon candy shop is in full session. Here, you take a candy. You take a candy. You take a candy. But don't forget, you owe me a Pokeball and some Pokemon credits.
Here you go!
Perfect. This candy shop is really working. More! Anyone else? Anyone else want some candies to evolve?
I'll have some!
Yes,
it's
yes.
my
Wait,
turn!
slow down. Hey, don't take them. 100 credits, 50 credits, 25 credits. Ooh, that was a lot. 75 credits.
As the Battle Royale continues, Jess has been doing amazing. She's already caught 3 of the 7 evolutions, and she's making her way to the center of the map. It's a close call to see who will be the next Pokémon Champion of Battle Royale.
All right, guys, I'm feeling amazing. I've already beaten a couple of trainers, and I've already got 3 out of 7 evolutions in my pocket ready to fight. I also have an Eevee that I haven't evolved yet. I just need to get my hands on that Moonstone, and then I'll have an Umbreon.
Well, if it's a moonstone you would like, then it's the moonstone you will receive. Only if you defeat me in Pokemon battle. You can have this. But you will first have to defeat my Pokemon, which you will never, because I am the strongest painter in all of this battle royale. Porygon, I choose you.
Whoa, a Porygon! I've never seen one of those before. I wonder what Pokemon that's weakest against.
Porygon is a normal type Pokemon. Weakness to fighting Pokemon.
Okay, not the best against my evolutions, but luckily Flareon has Crunch Attack. That should work. Worth a shot. Flareon, I choose you. Flareon, use Crunch Attack. Okay, it weakened it. A couple more of those should do the trick. As long as this Porygon doesn't have any hidden abilities, my Flareon should be able to get him with a couple more attacks.
You still did not defeat my Porygon. I must attack you now. Wah!
Lucky for me, he didn't use one of his water moves. He must not have taught it to him yet. Use another Crunch Attack.
Not another one! No! My Porygon! It's been defeated!
The painter has been eliminated.
My goodness, you guys! The Moonstone! Now I can make my very own Umbreon. It's like the strongest Pokemon ever. Or at least one of the most expensive Pokemon cards. Yay! Only need another Moonstone, then I can have 2 Umbreons. What's going on over there? There's a lot of people gathered around a table? Looks like there might be a shop or something. Maybe we should go check it out.
I'm not gonna sell them for cheap. I need the regular price.
I'll be back with more credits.
Okay, fine, businessman, but don't come back unless you want to trade fairly. Jess? Oh, hey, Jess, what are you doing here?
Hey, Biggs! Looks like you're setting up a shop or something.
Yeah, it's actually crazy. I couldn't find a Pokeball, but there was a lot of candies everywhere, and I know they evolve Pokemon, so I kind of just collected them all, and now I've been selling them to the Pokemon trainers.
Yeah, well, credits are great and everything, Biggs, but I don't really think they're gonna help you in a battle royale.
Of course they'll help me in a battle royale. If someone wants to fight me, I'll just pay them off with all the credits I've made.
Wait a minute. That's actually not a bad idea. Good job, Biggs!
Thank you. See, I'm thinking outside of the box. See, some people like to be in the rectangular or the square, but no, not me. I'm outside of it.
Outside of the ball, even.
Whoa, that's actually a good one. I'm gonna steal it from you.
Well, you do have a lot of candy, Biggs. So speaking of stealing, do you mind if I take some? I could really level up some of my Pokemon.
Hey, you know what? Fine, okay? You are part of the squad, so I can give you some. But if we get to the end of the battle royale, we're not teammates anymore. You know, these candies actually don't taste very well.
Biggs? Jess?
Oh my goodness,
What are you guys doing?
startled me. Well, we're selling candy by the seashore.
We're playing Battle Royale. You're supposed to be taking out other trainers, collecting Pokemon, making your way to become the world champion. I heard there was a person selling candy. I never thought it'd be you, Biggs.
Of course, Jake, come on, I'm a businessman.
Well, if you got candies, why don't you give a couple to the old pal, PJ? I could really use some to rank up my Pokemon. I want to turn my Charmeleon into a Charizard.
Look right there, Paula. It would appear to be the candy shop.
This just in, the perfect place to steal.
You're right. Let's see if they enjoy a wheezing. Wheezing, I choose you!
Okay, fine, I've been selling all of them for credits. For you, I'll give you a cheap price because you're part of the squad. 25 credits.
That's really steep.
Sleep attack, now!
Wait, Jake, what's that smoke?
What's that smell?
You've been robbed! How do you
Breaking news!
feel? And all the candy are ours. This entire tournament will be ours to win!
Pokemon are going to be so strong, there's no one who can stand a chance, Paul!
Let's get out of here, Paula, before these losers wake up.
Signing off.
My head. What happened? Oh no. It's the Pokeballas! What are they doing here? They stole all the candy! Biggsy! Jess! Wake up!
What happened?
The Pokeballas! They stole the candy! You know what? I've had enough of them cheating. Jess, you're with me quickly. We're gonna tag team these two. Paul? Paula? We challenge you to a... Biggs, what are you doing?
They took my candy. Don't you need my help?
Oh, looks like we have some competitors, Paula.
Looks like it, Paul. What's first on the docket?
Well, breaking news, this just in. You're about to lose. Thanks to all those candies, our Pokemon are fully leveled up and ready for a fight.
I think I've got just the Pokemon to win this fight. But champ, I choose you!
Champ?
Yeah, he's a fighting Pokemon. So, win the fight, fight with a fighting Pokemon. He's also fully evolved.
Okay, Jake. Umbreon, I choose you.
Wait, you have an Umbreon?
Yeah.
Oh, good luck, Paul and Paula. Show 'em, Paula.
Weezing, we choose you.
And Tyrantrum, I choose you!
We, Paul, we.
We choose you. And let's just say, this one is big. Ha!
Is that a Tyrantrum? With your Umbreon and my Machamp, we can take it down. No problem.
Are you sure?
Yeah, but first, let's target the Weezing. It'll be way weaker. We'll take it out, and then we'll go right for the big guy.
But what if it puts our Pokemon to sleep?
It's fine. That's where we take the Weezing out first. Machamp, Rock Slide, now!
Umbreon, use Hyper Beam!
Whoa! We did it! We took out the Weezing!
Oh no, Paul, back to you!
That's right, Weezing has been taken out. But we still have Tyrantrum, the strongest, most biggest, and scariest Pokemon you have ever seen. Tyrantrum!
Machamp, no!
Oh no, Jake!
Wait, Jess, this is all on you now, and I hope you've got something up your sleeve because that thing is absolutely massive and scary!
I mean, my Umbreon's really strong, but that's a really big Pokemon.
No, Jake, Jess, you have to take out the Pokeballas. Jess, remember those candies I gave you?
Yeah.
You evolved so high. I'm sure you can take them out with your Pokemon.
Yeah, she's like a level 1,112, but
Jess.
I might have given some candy to Jigglypuff because I thought she was hungry.
Jess, you can do it, okay? You gave the candies, you are a Pokemon trainer. Prove to Jake who you are, and you can be on the morning news, defeating Paul and Paulina Pokeballa.
Oh, I'm gonna be
or whatever
famous!
the name is. Because they took away all my candies.
All right, Umbreon, time to level you up just a little bit more. I might have saved a little bit of candy for later, just in case someone got hungry, but I guess we can use it now to make you super powerful. There's no way they'll be able to win.
Wait a minute! This just in! It would appear that the Eevee is being fed candies!
Breaking news, Paul!
His level is expanding!
Okay, level 1,900! Oh, you're going down, Pokeballas!
Tyrantrum, run!
Use Hyper Beam!
This isn't possible, Paula!
Oh, we need to call the producers, Paul!
Newscasters have been eliminated.
We'll be right back after these messages!
Jess, that was incredible! Your Umbreon is insane! That's the most powerful Umbreon I've ever seen!
Thank you! And they're so cute.
Yeah, kinda are.
Woohoo! Guys, you actually did it. What do we do now?
Well, the circle's closing in and there's only 15 players left. We gotta get moving. And I still haven't seen Phil yet.
Yeah, where is Phil?
Oh my goodness. That does not look like a real Pokemon. That thing is massive. That ain't a Gengar. That's a Titan Gengar. I can't believe they have Titans on this island. I don't even have a Pokemon to fight it. I need to hide. I need to hide right now. The Titan hasn't seen me, but here comes a couple trainers now. Oh my goodness, guys, they're taking on the Mega Gengar. There's no way these four are gonna win. They're gonna be eliminated right away. Okay, that was quick. Wait a minute, look at all that loot. Oh, guys, check it out. This is all the loot from the trainers who took on the Titan Gengar. A Growlithe, Onix, Squirtle, and a Hunter. I'm rich. I've already got 4 Pokemon. Plus all these candies. This might be the best idea I've ever had. If I camp out by this Titan Gengar, all the trainers that come by and try to fight it are gonna lose. And then I come and collect the loot. Phil, this might just be your lucky day.
And just like that, our heroes have met up and made it to the final 10 in the Pokemon Battle Royale. But ahead of them is one of the largest Pokemon they have ever seen. How will our heroes defeat it together?
You seeing what I'm seeing?
Yeah, that's some sort of Titan.
How did you know that?
I've played Pokemon Scarlet.
Wait, Biggs is right. That is a Titan. And Titans have some of the best loot in the entire game. This could be my chance. If I'm able to defeat that Titan, maybe it'll have the loot that I need to track down a legendary Pokemon. And we can fight it together. We'll share all the loot.
Jake, with the best loot comes the strongest Pokemon. We could take all 3 of us out, and then we'd lose this Battle Royale.
Yeah, Biggs is finally saying something super smart. And he doesn't have a Pokemon to fight, so it's just me and you, Jake.
Hey, I have spirits, and I believe in you too.
Yeah, I guess that is correct. Biggs doesn't actually have a Pokemon to fight with us. But taking down this Titan might be the only chance we have of getting a legendary, which will be my only chance of winning this Battle Royale.
My only chance of winning this Battle Royale.
Look, we'll just have to find Biggs a Bill?
Hey guys, you guys made it. I found you guys.
So why do you have leaves all over you?
Why does he have so many Pokeballs?
What do you mean? I'm a bush, Jake. I'm a bush camper. It's been working amazingly. You would not believe all the Pokemon I've been able to find.
I'm sorry, you made it to the top 10 this entire time by dressing like a bush?
Yeah, Jake, it works in Fortnite, so of course it works in Pokemon.
But wait, then how'd you get all the loot?
I have been outsmarting my opponents. These noobs keep coming to try to take on that Titan. They lose, and I take their Pokeballs.
A Master Ball, Phil?
And they're all filled with really powerful Pokemon. I've got a Charizard, a Ninetales, Gyarados. You name it, I got it.
Well, Phil, you're in luck because these noobs are about to take on that Titan Gengar.
What?
And you're gonna help.
No, Jake, that's a bad idea.
Phil, we have to team up to take it on. In a raid, you need at least 4 players, which means you, me, Jess, and one of those bad boys to Biggs, because he doesn't have a single Pokemon.
I want the Gyarados.
Oh, Jake, this is an extremely bad idea. I have not seen one team even come close to beating that thing.
But they're not the squad, Phil!
She's right, and I've got some pretty good Pokemon on my own. Plus, you're forgetting, I might not be the master Pokemon trainer in here, but I'm the master Pokemon trainer outside of here. Come on, we've got this in the bag. You know exactly how to fight this thing. Pick your favorite Pokemon, and let's go. That Titan Gengar is going down.
Okay, I have wanted to try out Venusaur. Biggsy, here's the Gyarados.
All right, what are we waiting for? Let's battle this thing. All right, guys, first things first. We're gonna have to use some strategy. Make sure to use your supers that are super effective. And while the rest of our Pokemon are charging up their supers, try to aggro it as much as you can. Now, come on, we can do this. Charizard, I choose you.
Right. Yeah, I'll do that. No problem. Gyarados, I choose you.
Jake, you're acting like we've never played Pokemon before. Umbreon, I choose you.
First time for everything. Venusaur, I choose you.
All right, now that all 4 of our Pokemon are out, it's time to take down this Mega Gengar. And it starts with Charizard. Charizard, Fire Blast, now!
Nice attack, Jake. Here I go. My turn. Gyarados, use Hurricane.
Umbreon, use Hyper Beam.
Razor Leaf, now!
Great job, guys! We're weakening it! Just get ready, it's about to attack. And Biggs, it looks like it's targeting your Gyarados. Watch out!
I'm not scared of it. Oh my goodness! My Gyarados! Oh no. Looks like it's it for me.
Biggs was eliminated.
No! Biggs! Okay, everyone just stay calm. Jess, Phil, we can still do this. Charizard, another attack, now!
Umbreon, get payback with Hyper Beam. Jake, why is the Gengar looking at me?
Jess was eliminated.
No, Jess! Phil, it looks like it's just you and me, but I think we can take it down. It's time to attack and finish this thing.
Oh man, Venusaur, use Razor Leaf. Jake, we did it!
We did it! We actually did it! We won!
We beat the Titan!
And all the loot! Look! I bet there's a map to a legendary Pokemon! Check it out! I was right! A map to a legendary Pokemon and a Master Ball. And everyone knows that a Master Ball can catch a Pokemon on a single throw. But there's only one Master Ball and only one map. I guess we could split it, Phil. I mean, you could take the Master Ball and I could go off and try and capture the legendary Pokemon.
And honestly, Jake, I'm going back into my bush game. It's been working great so far. You know what they say, if it's not broke, don't fix it.
I mean, hey, if you're right, then maybe we'll see each other at the final battle. It could be me versus you.
A final.
And I mean, it's a pretty cool accomplishment that we took down a Mega Gengar. You don't see one of those every day.
Jake, wait, before you go, something to remember me by.
Is that a candy?
Yeah, I've been eating them all day. They're actually really tasty.
Oh, those are for Pokemon, Phil, but thanks. Maybe it'll come in handy.
All right.
See you, Phil.
See ya.
Where do you think you're going?
Uh-oh. Well, I was gonna go hide in the bush, but I just took down a Mega Gengar, so you're not gonna want to mess with me, trust me.
Mega Gengar, you can't even catch them! That's nothing! I do that every Thursday!
Man, this map is all over the place. It must be getting close, though, and I gotta stay within the storm circle. I don't want to get eliminated by being out of that. I wonder what legendary Pokemon it's gonna be. Lugia, Entei, Moltres. All I know is that capturing this legendary Pokemon is gonna be the way that I win this entire Battle Royale. And there's only 4 trainers left.
I challenge you to a Pokemon battle!
This isn't good. A legendary Pokemon? Who is this trainer? I don't stand a chance!
Friendly Phil was eliminated from the Battle Royale.
And that's why I'm the Pokemon Princess.
Phil! Oh no! I should have stayed back with Phil! I think that 3 trainers left. Alright, well now I definitely have to win this thing and avenge my friends! Oh no. Oh, there it is! It's a Rayquaza! I can't believe it's a Rayquaza! I've never seen one of these in real life. This is definitely gonna help me win the tournament. And thanks to taking down that Titan Pokemon, I've got just the Pokeball I need. 1 throw, 1 Rayquaza. Here goes nothing. Ugh. Yes! I got it! My first legendary Pokemon! This Battle Royale is in the bag. With this Rayquaza, I'm definitely got a shot at winning this whole thing. I can't wait!
Only 2 trainers remain. Make your way to the final battle gym within 4 minutes, or you will be eliminated.
Oh no, I better get going! The final battle! I actually did it! I can win this whole thing!
And this is it, the final chapter of this champion's great adventure. A 1 versus 1 battle to decide the winner of Pokemon Battle Royale. Each challenger will be given 1 Pokemon, 1 chance to win and rule them all.
This might be harder than I thought, but there's no way he can beat the princess.
I'm gonna show her who truly is the Pokemon Master with my Rayquaza. Thankfully, I've got this legendary Pokemon to take her down. Rayquaza, I choose you!
Here I thought I was the only trainer with a legendary Pokemon. Suicune, I choose you!
Whoa, a Suicune? She's able to capture that all in 1 round of Battle Royale? She really must be a champion. It's okay, I've got my Rayquaza. We can take it down. Rayquaza, attack!
You ruined my crown! This is gonna be a great battle! Suicune, attack!
Okay, that thing packs a punch. Oh man, I don't know. What are we gonna do? I guess I'll just attack again. Rayquaza, another one, attack!
Looks like our Pokemon are pretty equal. This battle might just end in a tie, where both of our Pokemon are eliminated.
She's right. We've just been going tit for tat the last 2 rounds. If I don't do something different, neither of us are gonna win, and both our legendary Pokemons will be destroyed. Phil's candy. We might be exactly the same level, but all it takes is for me to be even just 1 level higher, and I can beat her Suicune. Rayquaza, time to eat. Ha! And with my Rayquaza 1 level higher, attack now!
That's impossible! He's cheating! I'm gonna call my dad!
Princess Pokemon has been eliminated.
I did it! I can't believe I did it!
Congratulations! You have won the Pokemon Battle Royale and been awarded 100,000 credits. As an extra special bonus, the creators are giving you this.